of the morning, top of the morning, top of the morning, top of the morning, top of the morning.
Alright, so we back with another one. I've definitely fought this dude before. I fought him a couple of times. I think I just fought him last night, I believe, too. Every time I fight this dude, he's using different characters to spam with, you know, or just different gimmicky play styles. The reason that I'm doing all the jumping that I'm doing is because I'm trying to avoid the Rasengan or jump over if he decides that he wants to spark dash at me or chakra dash at me, and B, I'm also trying to get a feel for the input lag, because sometimes even with a blue connection there can be a certain amount of input lag, and I want to make sure that my reaction times are up to par, because input delay can have a huge effect on your ability to be able to react to certain things properly, and it's a big factor as to whether or not you'll win the match. So in these videos and most Storm players that play the game competitively or at a pro level, you're gonna see them doing a lot of jumping. You're gonna see them doing a lot of jumping, you know, going back and forth and stuff like that. So just to explain what it is that's going on right here, I'm not really trying to approach him too much, just like I was saying in the last video. You know, just try not to approach, trying to you know, let him come at me, because if I approach him, the only thing he's gonna do is throw out that Rasengan, as you're seeing, and it'll put me in a position where, because all of these different ninjutsus, especially like Chidori and Rasengan, they all have armor, so if I run into it, I'm not gonna be able to block it, right? So again, I'm kind of just slowing down right here. The main thing when you're going against spammers in this game is just not to get emotional. Either that or just quit out the game, because they are very annoying to play. You can't. What I hate about this game is that it goes against. It basically ignores fundamentals. Because if you play any other fighting game, when you do certain things or you make certain moves, having certain things being armored technically makes the game unfair, but the developers of this game just went out of their way to make everything just to be extra annoying, whereas in the previous Storm games it wasn't like this. And it seems like everybody that I fight on ranked is the same thing. They choose the same characters, they choose the same corny supports. It's the same thing. Nobody combos. The only thing everyone does is throw out ninjutsus or whatever the case might be, throw out their supports. Nobody combos. It doesn't. And the worst part about this game is that it doesn't matter how much I practice, doesn't matter how much I lab, doesn't matter how much I learn traps and jailing and stuff like that. These spammers are always going to have the upper hand. Unfortunately, they're always going to have the advantage, especially when there's a lag advantage. They're always going to have the upper hand when it comes to these fights. And I've played many different fighting games before. You know, again, everything in this game goes against, which is why I to an extent understand why people who play 2D fighting games, they can't take arena fighters seriously, because of there's no way to choose. If you were playing any other fighting game and you were just spamming a certain attack, eventually you're gonna get red, and eventually you're gonna get found out, and eventually, you know, you're going to run out of resources to be able to keep throwing out that move, whether it be end lag or startup lag or whatever the case might be. But a lot of the different things in this game, yeah, you can throw them out without any consequence. But anyway, back to this fight. It's basically just a matter of basically staying confident in your skills, not getting emotional, calming yourself down, taking a breather for a second, creating some space so that you can, recalibrate or whatever the case might be. Because sometimes when you're trying to go in and rush your opponent, it can be overwhelming, especially if they're throwing out a bunch of their supports at one time. It can, and depending on what support they're using, it can take up the entire screen. So the thing is just take a breather, come back, make some space, and allow them to come at you. And that's what, and me doing that is giving me the upper hand, even though I'm getting hit still here and there. Just waiting. No need to rush. Because if I would have ran into that, would have got hit. No need to rush. And look, he's coming at me because he has no other choice. And this is pretty much the end of it right here. Because he's rushing me now. Yep. So it's just, this game is very difficult to take serious. It's very, very difficult to take serious. And of course he leaves. So keep a level head, don't get emotional, and trust in your skills. Be confident.